Hi guys, it's Crafting with Lisa. Hope you're having a good night. I have this cute idea I wanted to share with you. With the holidays coming up, it's cute and it's fun and it doesn't really cost a lot to make. An old pair of jeans I got at the rescue mission. I cut them right in half. So I just cut them in half. They were shorts. And we're gonna make this together. Okay, let's show you. This might be a little lengthy because we're gonna do the whole thing together. Okay, so we have our jean that we cut in half. They're shorts. I think they were $1.99 at Goodwill, or no, the rescue mission. And I was thinking in my head, what a cute idea this would be. I'm not sure how this is gonna turn out. So we're gonna do this together. I did make one with a different pair of jeans that I'll show you when we're done. Now this isn't a straight edge by any means, and that's not a problem because we can cut that to make it straight once we glue it. And we just take our scissors. Give it a better cut. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, let's fix up here. And it's glued pretty good. Okay, and then we want to take the bottom. We want to glue the bottom. So what I do, we're just gonna go like this. Well, we're gonna cut a slit over here so we can, I'm gonna cut a slit here and we're gonna cut this. Even though we just glued it, we're gonna cut it so we can easily glue the bottom. Okay, so we're just gonna fold this in. Fold this in and fold this over. Okay. Okay. And fold that in. So we have a sealed bottom. Get your glue gun. Squeeze it together, don't burn yourself. Okay, there. So we have that, let's get rid of this. And we make sure that it's stuck there good. I think we're okay. So then we have this. Okay, the bottom's glued, the side is glued, and then we have a pocket on this side and a pocket on this side, so we can choose what pocket is going to be the front. I kind of like the button, but the back is cute too, but I'll probably use the button. Okay, so now I'm going to take some stone, pour some stone in there so that it sits nice. Shove some batting inside. It's kind of like the scarecrow we did. Very similar. More batting. Shove it in. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have this. We're gonna put it aside. And we're gonna take a sock, and you can stuff the sock, but I had the styrofoam ball. I'm gonna shove it in the sock. Push it all the way. You know what? I want to put this inside out. because I like the fluffier part of the socks. It looks more like a snowman face. See, because it's fluffier looking. Just put that on there. And we have this, okay? And then what I did was I took another sock and I cut it in half. Okay, to about there. And then we're gonna glue these together. Put that together. And make sure this part is also glued. So we'll add a little more glue right there. Okay, now we're going to take this one and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold that. Okay, now we have that. Let's get this part. Okay. Give that a minute to dry because we're going to flip it inside out. Okay, so we have one, and we have two. Okay. Ooh, that glue's still kind of warm. Okay, now we have two of these tubey things, and we're going to take some batting. We're going to shove it in there all the way to the bottom. Keep going. My TV's loud. It's nice background noise for you. Okay, now we have two tubes, and we got them stuffed, glued. I feel like we want them to be more even, so we'll just fix that like that, and we'll add a little bit more to this one. You guys, you know what is a really good idea? You know those pillows at Walmart for like $2? You can use those for filler. And that's cheaper than buying the polyfill. Okay, so we have those. They're okay. They're not. Okay, there we go. All right, so we'll put those aside. And now we're gonna work on this. So my idea for the nose was to take a shish kebab stick, okay, and wrap your ribbon around the stick. Because when it's gonna give it It's going to give it dimension when you do that. Okay. There we go. Just going to keep wrapping it. And you want it to kind of look like that. And then you take some glue and attach it. Give it a minute to dry. And I know this doesn't look like much, but you'll see. It'll be cute. Then you pull your shish kebab stick out and you have a carrot. Now it's too long, obviously. So we can cut it. We can cut it as short as we need it to be. And we'll just kind of play with it, see how big we want it. That's still a little too big, so we cut a little more off. Okay. A little big still, maybe. Okay. Okay, so we have a nose that we can stick on there for our snowman. But first, let's put his eyes on. I found 2 little beads. 2 little tiny black beads. I want to look at him. And I kind of want to decide, like I kind of want one eye higher than the other. I don't know, it just feels like it gives it more character. And kind of close together. Okay. See? And then we're gonna stick our nose right there. Okay. And now I do have my paint pen, and we're gonna make his face, his smile. I'm just gonna draw it in. Nothing special, nothing crazy, easy, simple stuff. I am gonna give him a little extra right here. I'm just making like a circle in the middle of his mouth. Okay. What's going on here? Okay. And then, okay, so this is what we have so far. Now I get a little blush. Put some on for his cheeks. A little blush. Because, you know, he's a snowman. He needs a little rosy cheeks. Okay. So there's his face so far. And then I had a piece, here it is, of leftover jean that came from the other one, from the leg. And I'm gonna glue that on his head like that. So let's do that. Let's just put some glue in here. And we'll stick this on his head. Okay. Come down a little bit. Okay. So we have this. And now we're going to tie up here. So his hat is complete. We'll use a little bit of twine. Just put our blush away. A little bit of twine. Okay. There's our hat. And there's our snowman face. Now I'm going to trim the top a little bit. Maybe. It's being difficult. Okay. Yeah. Just kind of spread it out a little. And we got a nice little hat that we used from the leftover jean. So we didn't waste anything. Now what I want to do is I have some fabric. These are placemats. No, I believe these are pillowcases that I got from Goodwill. And they're cute because I like the plaid for Christmas and for winter. So I just cut a strip off and I'm going to glue it around his head like that. So we're going to add some glue. We're going to stick that there. We're going to stick this here. Okay, so we have his face. We have his hat. We have his face. And we've got his nose. Okay? All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to this. All right, and we had it stuffed. I'm going to stuff it some more. Because what we're going to do now is we want it to be sturdy all the way on the top. Because we're going to put in, first we're going to glue these in. And then we're going to glue this one in. So we're going to put some glue. Let me get some more glue. I'm going to put some right here, right inside. And we're going to stick this right in the middle and bend it over. Then we have this side. We're going to do the same. So I figured I would do this whole entire project with you so you can see every little thing that I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm thinking you're guessing that those are the arms, and you would be right. And then we have his head. Now I just stick the whole, well, you know what, we're gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut this part, and we're gonna stick his head right in there. And we're gonna have to use a lot of glue to keep his head in place. So I'm putting glue around the jean material and like around his side, the neck part, and right here where the arms meet, over here. And then we want to keep it together. Okay, and then we come around here. And we do this on the other side. Okay, come around the back. There's no such thing as too much glue in this situation here, because we don't want his head to fall off. Okay. What do you think, buddy? Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I am going, here, I guess we can move this up a little so you can see what's happening. Okay, we're gonna squish him down a little. Give him a squish down. I'm gonna take his hands. I'm gonna tie a little twine here. One. Give it a double knot. And then we'll take another piece, the other hand. Okay. And looks like we need a little more glue right there, right here. I'm just gonna do that. Pinch it closed. Squish them down. Now with that material that I got, I thought I cut a longer piece, but I think I used it already. Okay, so we'll just cut another one. That's all good. See, this is the pillowcase. And then I just cut along the side. But I don't like that white. I like it to be more, let's see. Yeah, I like more of the red. So we're gonna cut this strip. Okay. I'm gonna fold it over just to give it more durability. And I'm gonna cut this. Oh boy. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Now I didn't do a great job, but that's okay. And now we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it around his neck. And it's gonna hide the fact that his arms and everything is up in there. So I'm gonna squish them, squish them. Now I'm gonna cut his scarf because we wanna see the pocket. Because I made with pipe cleaners. Oh Lordy, where is it now? Right, here we go. With pipe cleaners, I made little candy canes. I just twisted them together like that. And then I just did this. And we're gonna stick a candy cane in his pocket. And there we go. Look at how cute he is. Now we have his friend. Hang on, let me get his friend. Stand up. Okay, come here, you. And here's his friend. So we have two snowmen. Let's move it down a little so you can see them. Don't they crack you up? Now, this doesn't have a pocket, but there's one here. So I was just going to stick a candy cane in his back pocket, which is really the front pocket, but for Santa. Sorry about that. So I just stuck a candy cane back there. Is that not the cutest? The little snowman family. I hope you like that project. I know it took a while to do, but I wanted to show you from start to finish. So if you had any questions, you could kind of go back and see. So there we go. Happy snowman with some scrap material and jean and socks and styrofoam ball. Okay? Okay, guys. Thanks again. Have a good night. Love you. Bye.